My dear child, pause now and let peace settle across your breathing. Feel your shoulders drop. Notice the pace of your thoughts loosen. In that quiet, you will see that I outsize every hurt and every harsh word aimed at you. My voice, softer than the noise yet stronger than the fear, reminds you that you have never been set aside. Gratitude slowly surfaces as you realize I am already active, turning hard moments into future good and weaving hope through ordinary hours. In time, you will notice unexpected turns that lift your spirits and reassure you that I have stayed close. Looking back, you will remember evenings when discouragement pressed in and yet calm returned, or times when help appeared just before everything would have fallen apart. These events are not random. They reveal my active care. I want you to trace these moments, to speak about them with honest gratitude, so our relationship feels as present as the air moving around you. When questions rise or feelings overwhelm you, bring your doubts, disappointments, and unfiltered words. I invite your raw thoughts. I already perceive them, yet sharing them lets comfort breathe inside you. In the quiet exchange between us, steadiness returns, insight sharpens, and gentle courage gathers at the core of your being. You walk back into ordinary tasks, paced instead of hurried, steady instead of shaken, ready to meet the day with open eyes and renewed intent. Pressures you cannot see also shape your world, yet you are not helpless. Truth has weight and steadies the ground beneath your feet. When you hold to it and choose honesty over panic, fear loses its footing. Each time you speak what is true about who you are to me, unseen resistance recedes. Quiet prayers, whispered before sleep, move realities you may understand only later. Trust that constructive work unfolds beyond the range of your senses. Remember that more exists than your eyes register. Let that widen your sense of safety rather than fueling worry. My light reaches every corner, and choosing to stay within it stops threats from rooting in your mind. Keep walking with integrity, and when anxious thoughts crowd in, whisper my name and breathe until your heart rate slows. Steadiness will then spread through you like morning sun, easing the chill, reminding you that nothing outweighs the quiet shelter of my love. Let this peace move outward through your words and actions. I notice every small decision you make to choose kindness, even when nobody else sees or praises you. These quiet choices matter. Your security with me does not hinge on flawless behavior. It rests on the grace I freely give, yet your wish to honor our bond still brings me real joy. Keep taking these simple steps. They shape the atmosphere around you and invite others to wonder about the source of your calm. Lay down the loads you keep dragging behind you. I can shoulder their weight. In exchange, accept new patience at daybreak and a steady peace that guards your thoughts like a sentry. Allow that quiet guidance to steer decisions large and small. As you move through your day, pay attention to doors that open and conflicts that grow smaller on their own. Answer these surprises with thanks, and let your daily rhythm point curious hearts toward the source of your calm. Be generous with the care you carry. Give encouragement, listen well, offer help where you can. As you pour these things out, I refill you in ways you could not have scheduled. Patience will serve you. When I nudge you to step forward, do so with a steady heart. When silence invites you to wait, trust that quiet work continues behind the scenes. Your future rests securely with me, and the words I have spoken over you remain unshakable, regardless of changing circumstances. I remain beside you through every season, calm or turbulent. No measure of distance, no shadow of power can block my love from reaching you. Use this steady truth as the backbone of your courage, the spark for your creativity, and the anchor for your thoughts. The coming stretch of days will present countless chances to give thanks. Train your attention to notice these gifts, write them on your heart, and celebrate their arrival with clear and simple joy. Keep these words within reach. Return to them whenever fatigue creeps in or doubt presses against your confidence. They carry my intent and my close care. You belong to me, wrapped in mercy and held with steady strength. I will bring every promise to completion and still outdo your finest hopes. Let that assurance lull you toward quiet rest tonight and wake you with expectation tomorrow. Remember always that I remain your God, your reliable guide, and your lifelong friend. Know this, I will not abandon you. With that certainty in place, let us look at yesterday. It held more weight than a routine date on any calendar. It opened a doorway arranged precisely for your benefit. On the surface, the minutes looked ordinary, yet within them lay a turning point capable of reshaping the path ahead. I had readied something quiet but important, a nudge of hope prepared to meet you exactly where you stood and guide your next steps. Pause often and expect quiet, unexpected kindness. I placed a gift along your way, quiet yet sturdy, meant to lift your vision and nudge you toward clear ground. I watched with steady affection as the rush of responsibilities, the press of expectations, and the voices demanding quick answers drew your focus aside. The moment brushed your day like a gentle breeze and then moved on, unnoticed and unclaimed, while the clock ushered you toward the next obligation that seemed too urgent to delay, though it lacked lasting weight. I meant for that brief window to steady the ground beneath your feet and send a quiet surge of hope into your outlook, bright enough to change your next steps. It could have illuminated the road ahead in ways still hidden from you. Yet your gaze remained on pressing details. Your mind knotted in immediate demands, and the heaviness in your chest kept you from noticing the invitation waiting directly in front of you, as near as your next breath. I step toward you now, not to scold, but to extend a calm invitation. Pause and recognize what slid past, consider its weight, and realize the opportunity still lives. My affection has not faded. My words over you remain strong. What seemed lost can still take root in your journey if you will listen today, clear a little space, and receive the quiet gift that stands ready to shape the days ahead in ways you will one day celebrate. Yesterday I arranged countless details so that a quiet kind of miracle could unfold. The moment approached like a soft whisper, but you were not tuned to hear it. You might remember a brief stir inside, a flicker of awareness, as though someone gently spoke your name from just beyond your sight. That was me, waiting at the threshold of your inner life, eager to pour a fresh sense of purpose and calm courage into your heart. Yet your thoughts were scattered, tugged toward many voices. Weariness pressed on you, responsibilities stacked high, and a parade of distractions begged for your attention. You searched for immediate fixes, for answers that promised quick relief, and so the quiet and better gift I was holding out remained unseen. No blame rests on you. The noise of the world is persistent, yet I want you to recognize how it can hide what matters most. Learn from this gentle lesson. Remember, nothing I set in motion is accidental. Even modest openings carry thoughtful purpose. Yesterday's quiet doorway held enough light to start a fire that would guide you through future shadows. Though the chance slipped by, its echo lingers in your memory, nudging you to pause and consider what is still possible. I am not interested in casting blame. My goal is to awaken your awareness and ready you for the next opening. Opportunity will rise again soon. Stay attentive. My aim is not to replay regrets, but to open your eyes to what still sits on the table. Reflect for a moment. How many times have similar openings brushed your life? How frequently has my gentle voice been muffled by surrounding noise? Pause, breathe, and notice the small stirring you feel even now. That flutter signals that hope remains within reach, waiting to be embraced. Choose to listen, and you will find fresh direction. The door is open. Yesterday, the answer you had been praying for stood within arm's reach. It arrived quietly, not with fanfare, but as a gentle brush of my presence. Your attention, however, was fixed on pressing concerns, and the soft light went unnoticed. You often expect dramatic signals, yet many of my finest gifts arrive clothed in simplicity, carrying weight that lasts far longer than any spectacle. All you needed was a brief pause to recognize and accept it. The pause never came. Listen closely. Nothing I give is random. Each gift is timed with purpose to ready you for what comes next. Yesterday, I watched, filled with affection, hoping you would notice my extended hand. Though the moment passed, I have not withdrawn the offering. My patience spans beyond the limits of time you measure. The gift remains within reach, waiting for your willing yes and your open hands. Trust that it will fit your need exactly. Step forward and claim it. While preparing this gift, I noticed how distractions pressed around you. Fears and relentless tasks tugged your focus away from the quiet space where my voice can be heard. In your hurry, you overlooked the one thing that held greater value than any assignment: our connection. I remained present, waiting for a pause that never came. Yet even now, that space awaits you, ready to welcome your attention and fill you with peace that no deadline can duplicate. Truly, competing voices act like clever thieves. They steal focus, blur vision, and coax you away from the route I designed. Yesterday you were so absorbed in matters that will soon fade that you overlooked what endures. I now call you back to stillness. Stop for a moment, lift your eyes, and listen. I am closer than any whispering worry, offering something stronger than passing excitement. The opportunity has returned. Meet it with steady courage and an attentive heart. Receive now. Yesterday's opening closed, yet my love continues, and my promises remain sure. Today I place before you a renewed chance to claim what I prepared. Quiet your mind, open your heart, and allow me to lead you toward the life I always envisioned for you. One marked by courage, peace, and quiet purpose. Share encouragement with those who ache, and watch how comfort spreads. As you do, you will sense my presence guiding both you and them. Trust this rhythm. Life is crowded with moments that all shout for your attention. I see how readily the commotion pulls you along. Let me remind you that not everything loud is important. Many urgent demands fade quickly when measured against the steady goodness I have prepared for you. Pause, realign your heart, and reach for the opportunities still within reach. They wait for you to claim them with patient faith and mindful courage, even amid the surrounding noise. Let wisdom guide you. Yesterday I watched as you were drawn away from a moment put in place just for you. It carried the power to redirect the road ahead. You may know the ache of allowing something precious to slip through your fingers. That was such a moment. The worries of the day clouded your vision, and the constant noise muffled my quiet voice. I opened a door for you. It waited briefly, then closed when it was not seen. Learn its lesson. I am gracious, offering further chances. Some openings flash like lightning and vanish. Others return in time. Although that moment closed, my plan for you stands firm. I keep shaping purpose into your life, and fresh doors will appear. Yet I want you to learn from yesterday. For moments bearing my imprint do not show up each day. When they come, they ask for your full attention, your active faith, and your readiness to move. Without delay, honor them well. I speak continually, though my voice is quiet like a breeze across the heart. Yesterday I tried to alert you with gentle signs, a sudden pause, a flicker of unease, a sense that something required your attention. Those hints were my call to look beneath the surface of your circumstances. When such signals come, do not hurry past them. They are invitations to slow your pace, to listen, and to notice the larger story unfolding around you. Respond with trust, fully. The world is loud. Responsibilities, daily struggles, and an endless flood of information can drown out my voice. I do not shout. I speak softly, expecting you will quiet the chaos and listen. Yesterday, the noise captured your attention, and my warning slipped by unheard. Yet I remain patient. I'm not interested in scolding you, but in teaching you how to build a space inside where stillness can grow. No matter how many demands surround you, practice that today. My warnings rise from love. They invite you to adjust your focus and step into what I have prepared. From your first breath, I shaped a plan filled with wisdom and purpose. Yesterday, one portion of that plan was ready. Circumstances aligned, the path opened, and you were positioned to advance. But the moment was overlooked. Know that I have not withdrawn that purpose. It waits, steady and patient, for your awareness and your agreement to move forward together. Confidently. Your eyes, however, were fixed on immediate concerns, and you viewed events as random. Yet nothing in your life is mere chance. Each opening I grant forms part of a careful design beyond your full understanding. Yesterday was not only a fleeting instant, it was a call to step into a new season and move nearer to the purpose prepared for you. Though it was missed, the invitation still stands, waiting for you to notice and respond with willing faith. I will continue arranging timely moments that guide you forward. Stay awake to subtle cues, a sudden calm, an urge to pause, a gentle idea that lingers. These are markers along the route I chart. Let curiosity lead you to explore them rather than brushing them aside. When you follow such markers, you will discover doors opening with less effort and see how small steps accumulate into lasting change that blesses both you and those you influence each day. Keep noticing. When noise rises again, practice stepping back, breathing slowly, and seeking my quiet voice. It will guide, correct, and encourage you with gentle strength. Create small rhythms that make space for listening. These simple habits will train your senses to detect whispers of wisdom amid the surrounding clamor, keeping you aligned with steady purpose. Over time, calm awareness will become your normal posture. Each day, remember, I will not fail you. Hold these truths close, live from them, and step into each moment with quiet confidence. We move forward together. Even when challenges appear sharper than before, my presence remains constant, and my commitment does not waver. Let this certainty relax your shoulders and lift your eyes. Walk forward knowing you are seen, understood, and fully supported. My faithfulness surrounds you today, tomorrow, and every day beyond what you can count. That experience is behind you, yet my reliability has not wavered. I'm already arranging what comes next, and it will outshine whatever slipped away. For this reason, I ask you to prepare. Teach your feelings to notice, your ears to discern, and your inner life to answer when I speak. Today, turn down the surrounding noise. Put away every distraction that drags your attention from me. Choose quiet so you can hear clearly, catching my voice. Keep your focus on what truly counts, my nearness, the steady care I give, and the unique aim woven into your story. Moments can slip by like brief lights fading at dawn. They do not repeat. I wish you would notice them. Stay alert, look with trust, and discern when I am active around you. Write this reminder inside. I shelter you and supply strength. Let those words hold you during unsettled times and guide you onward. Anchor yourself with that truth when storms rise. When I unlock a fresh passage, I want you to enter it courageously, certain that I walk beside you. I am not removed, gazing from a far rim of the universe. I stay close at hand, attentive to every breath. Feel my presence in ordinary tasks, quiet evenings, shared laughter. No detail escapes my care, and no step is taken alone. Move ahead confident. Closeness, not distance, defines us. I remain beside you, guiding, speaking quietly, arranging gifts that will reshape your story. Will you rely on me? Will you keep listening, accept my cautions, and act on openings I set before you? The chance still stands, different from yesterday, yet bright with promise, waiting for you. Do not compare it with what once was. Treat it as fresh ground. Courage with trust will help you cross the threshold. I give insight and strength for each step beyond. Ready yourself to welcome what lies ahead. Open your heart, quiet your thoughts, and move forward with trust. The next chapter is larger than your current imagination, and I am eager to share it beside you. I am calling you into stillness, a quiet gap where my voice rises above competing noise. I am preparing a passage, rich with promise and meaning. This opening is more than a choice. It is an invitation requiring clear, steady confidence. Something remarkable draws near, poised to redirect your life in ways not yet seen. Remain watchful when I speak. Answer with wholehearted trust. Remember, I will never leave you. My intentions for you stay firm, untouched by time or past mistakes. Even if you missed earlier signals, my aim remains. I specialize in fresh starts, and if you walk with me, I will lead you toward the future I shaped, full of bright hope, light, and lasting good. If these words stir something in you, welcome them. Show your agreement by keeping them close. Trust me even when the road ahead looks unclear. My activity in your life never pauses. Every moment, every choice, every step is linked together to draw you closer to the aim I hold for you. You may not see the connections immediately, yet I coordinate details outside your sight. Faith will reveal them in time, bringing assurance to your heart. I move on your behalf even when you cannot tell, adjusting circumstances and opening doors no one else can close. Have you stopped to notice how I speak? My voice rarely thunders. More often it rests in brief thoughts, surprise meetings, or a gentle tug inside. Those quiet signals matter. They invite your response and awareness. Treat them as markers along the path, subtle but sure, pointing you toward choices that align with the good I intend. These gentle cues are not random. They serve as steady guides through uncertainty. You will find them in unexpected friendliness, in words from someone close that linger in your mind, in a calm that wraps around you without explanation. Each instance is designed to direct, comfort, or alert you, proving that my guidance is near even when surroundings feel unclear. Pay attention and let these signals shape your next move, drawing you toward trust and hope. None of these moments happens by accident. They highlight the road I have set before you. Yesterday, I sent such cues. Some were soft as a breeze, others stood out loudly. Perhaps a conversation stirred something deep, or clarity surfaced amid chaos, or an unexplainable feeling settled over you. Each one asked for your notice, inviting you to see beyond routine. They carried purpose, nudging you toward timely decisions and fresh understanding, rooted in my care. In busier moments, your focus shifted and those cues slipped by. I do not blame you, yet I want to teach attentiveness. To hear me, slow your pace, open your heart, and tune your awareness to my presence. If this speaks to you, pause now. Hold the word attention inside as a reminder. The guidance I provide resembles stars, always there, but visible only when you look upward with intention. They warn, direct, and reveal new options. Yet in order to notice, you must quiet competing voices. The world is loud, pulling your mind in countless directions, but I ask you to choose me. Live alert, honor the life I call you toward, and step into the purpose crafted with care. What I hold for you exceeds your biggest dreams, but you must recognize my signal. Do not let it slide past. Every cue affirms I am beside you each step of progress. Train yourself to find me in small things, the daily kindnesses, pauses of quiet, and little details carrying my touch. I understand the heavy weight of loss, the sting of missed chances, the ache of unrealized possibilities. Nothing placed in my care goes unused. Every setback and overlooked instant contains a lesson preparing you for what comes. I allow such experiences not as punishment, but to teach trust, readiness, and depth, growing wisdom within you each day. Perhaps you wonder why an opening slipped away. Maybe your attention wavered, or your timing differed from mine. Even then, I remained at work. I permitted that loss to reveal how much you rely on me, reminding you that journeying with me requires intentional focus and receptive ears. If pain from what vanished still lingers, hold firmly to the truth that I continue beside you, steady and present in this very moment, ready to guide again. Quietly affirm I trust you, as evidence that you believe in my purpose despite uncertainty. Loss is not final. It opens room for growth, reflection, and deeper closeness with me. I excel at beginnings, offering new chances regardless of the past. Life is built from countless moments, and even the smallest can spark great change when you move with me. Do not stay in yesterday's shadow. The past holds you only if you remain there stubbornly. Instead, face forward, carrying wisdom from every experience. Seek my presence daily, for I speak through both ordinary and surprising events. My words may arrive as encouragement, a soft nudge within, or a sudden insight that changes everything. You are traveling the route I planned, and each shared step belongs to a larger story. I love you with enduring affection and will not stop guiding you. My commitment is steady, regardless of mood, season, or circumstance. If these thoughts resonate, simply whisper, "You guide me," as a statement of trust. Every loss and unseen cue offers a chance to grow stronger, more attuned to my voice, more aware of my presence. I am shaping you even when life appears uncertain. Nothing escapes my care, and what seems gone can become a source of hope. If my words stir your heart, hold them close. Carry them like light through difficult hours and days. Respond openly and affirm your trust. I know the emptiness that arrives when a dream fades or hope feels unreachable, yet an unshakable truth remains. With me, no loss is permanent. I breathe new life into what feels broken and turn endings into beginnings. Each closed door introduces the next chapter. Greet each morning as a gift, reminding yourself that every day extends fresh space for progress, shaped by my grace and guided by gentle wisdom. What looks like an ending to you appears to me as a beginning. Trust my timing, stay alert to my cues, and walk bravely through doors I open. I am with you always, guiding you toward a future rich with hope, purpose, and steady love. Your journey holds more chapters than you can conceive, each shaped by compassion and wisdom. Release anxiety and step forward, knowing I remain faithful through every valley, hill, and unforeseen turn. Listen, I renew every circumstance. You may have missed an opening, stumbled, or felt the weight of loss, yet this is not the end. Closed doors, missteps, or moments that slipped through are bends in the road, not barriers. I am threading grace through your life, turning what looks like failure into essential steps toward a future brighter than you imagine. Hold this promise. Let it lift your view beyond present limits and strengthen resolve today. Speak with confidence. Renewal is real. Understand that nothing in your life is wasted. Every tear, regret, or doubt carries purpose within my plan. If an opening passed you yesterday, do not dwell in sorrow. Let that absence sharpen your focus and open your heart to new possibilities I am forming. I turn mistakes into lessons, pain into growth, and setbacks into setups for something remarkable, far beyond ordinary expectation, designed to expand courage and understanding. Consider those who faced hardship, yet later discovered meaning. Each difficulty seemed final, yet it became positioning for greater purpose. So it is with you. What appears as missed chance is preparation for something larger. Trust my timing. I do not arrive late. Say aloud, the best is yet to come, and let that conviction steady your stride while events unfold according to wisdom deeper than your own. Patience will reveal how every piece connects together. Do you carry regret, fearing that mistakes disqualified you? Hear my assurance. I specialize in second and third chances without limit. When you fall, I lift you. When you wander, I draw you back. Your failures do not define you. Your response to grace does. Declare with courage, I welcome another chance. My mercy renews every morning, reliable as sunrise. I know your heart and see your sincere desire to walk with me each new day. Even when you stumble, I do not walk away. Instead, I come closer, offering my hand to lead you into a new chapter. Today, I place before you a fresh opportunity, a chance to pursue what seemed lost, revise your story, and step into the purpose I formed for you. Look ahead with hope. What I have planned exceeds your highest expectation and is not limited by past events, human calculation, or shaped by any outside opinion. These assurances stand. Long ago, I declared that I understand the plans arranged for you. Plans for good, not harm, offering hope and future. That promise remains active. Whatever has cracked or broken in your life is not discarded. I gather the pieces, arrange them, and create something strong and useful. Blessings of peace, joy, and purpose are waiting, ready to surprise you. Say with confidence, I am protected, and trust that my care surrounds every moment. Sometimes what feels like delay is my hand aligning every detail for your benefit. I bring abundance where there was lack and turn desolate places into living springs. Every step you have taken, even painful ones, prepared you for this moment. Nothing was useless. I have been cultivating your character, arranging circumstances for a result beyond your imagination. Trust the timing. The harvest of good will arrive at the proper season and satisfy your deepest questions. Think about travelers who wandered through wilderness for many years. What looked like endless delay was preparation for their inheritance. Your detours, losses, and waiting form part of your own journey toward promise. Do not let yesterday's disappointment dim hope for tomorrow. What I have prepared is greater than your dreams, deeper than your prayers, and more enduring than anything you have known. I remain with you, surrounding you in care and grace every single day. Your difficulties are never hidden from me, and your whispered prayers are always within reach. My presence is active in your life. If you sense that nearness, recognize it as invitation. Your grateful response opens the way for blessings already arranged. Today I call you to rise and embrace the new opportunity before you. Refuse the shadows of the past. Mistakes do not determine your worth, nor can they erase the value placed within you permanently. What matters is how you handle this moment, this renewed chance. Will you trust me? Will you step forward with faith, aware that I accompany you? Deepen our connection, seek my guidance, and move boldly toward the purpose set before you. Release fear. I am your strength. Release regret. I redeem. Release doubt. I prove faithful. My promises will arrive at the appointed time, and my hand will not leave you during calm or when challenges rise. Every event in your life links into my perfect plan. Missed openings, closed doors, dreams that seem to fade. I transform pain into victory, ashes into beauty, and orchestrate everything for good. Ahead lies a future filled with purpose, grace, and blessings beyond your current vision. Stand tall today. Affirm aloud, all things are made new. Trust my second chances and believe better days remain ahead. Our shared journey will reach places greater than you expect. Though the road has bent, it leads to a place better than imagined. I am with you always, and together we will walk into the promised future. Hear me. Every success, sorrow, mistake, and tear is being folded into your journey. Even choices you regret or losses you mourn are not wasted. I use them to prepare you for a destiny larger than anticipation. Yesterday's loss was redirection toward perfect alignment with the design I hold. Trust me, I am the architect of your future. Challenges faced, tears shed, obstacles once towering were part of a greater design. They were never meant to break you, but to build resilience, wisdom, and faith. What you call loss is a stepping stone drawing you nearer to the abundant life I promised. I craft your path using every stumble and fault to prepare you for something so meaningful that once there, you will see perfect coherence. I understand the weight that lingers in your soul, the marks left by treasured things, and the fear of losing again. To protect what is precious, learn to recognize my voice amid the surrounding clamor. I speak through gentle whispers, subtle signs, and quiet stirrings. Yet the rush of life and its worries often bury that sound. Slow down, align your heart with me, and clarity will emerge from what once felt confusing and heavy sometimes. Be still for a moment. When you silence the chaos and seek my presence, you will start to notice the small yet significant ways I lead you. A kind word from a stranger, sudden clarity, an unexpected open door. These are my fingerprints. To walk in my will, train your spirit to listen above surrounding noise. I invite you into deeper connection that sustains you not only during crises but through every ordinary step along your path. Time keeps moving, yet my mercy renews with each sunrise. Regardless of closed doors, faded dreams, or deep wounds, I am here offering a fresh start. My hand is extended, inviting courageous faith. The issue is not my readiness to lead, but your readiness to trust and advance without fear. Mistakes are not chains, but lessons empowering you. Every tear and moment of despair has become material for future hope. Release the past and walk forward. Do not cling to what once was. Accept the strength gained from every experience and move on. I transform mourning into dancing, sorrow into joy. With me, setbacks turn into stages for triumph. Hold on to this truth. I make all things new. Let it shape your outlook and energize your steps. Better days are ahead, and together we will reach them. Your influence will grow, your peace will deepen, and your gratitude will become daily music. Stand tall, knowing I am speaking with love and purpose. Every moment, triumph, sorrow, misstep, tear, has been gathered into your story. None were wasted. I used them all to shape you for a destiny greater than you yet imagine. What you lost yesterday was not punishment. but a critical turning point steering you toward alignment with my perfect plan. Trust this direction and allow hope to rise again, stronger than before, inviting courage into every decision today. Recognize that obstacles were permitted to build endurance and insight. They were never intended to crush you. The apparent setback was, in truth, a bridge drawing you closer to abundance. I assemble your path from each stumble, turning faults into tools for growth. When the appointed moment arrives, you will look back and see how every piece fit together with care and precision, and understand the quiet reasons behind earlier detours and unanswered questions you faced. I see the lingering heaviness created by past loss and the anxiety of facing it again. Yet to protect what matters, you must practice hearing my voice amid surrounding noise. I continually speak through gentle nudges, subtle signs, and inner whispers. But the rush of obligations can drown me out. Create space for stillness. As you do, my guidance will replace confusion with peace and transform hesitation into confident movement that carries you through every changing season ahead. Slow your pace, join your heart with mine. In quiet reflection, you will notice how I lead, a helpful stranger, a sudden insight, an unexpected opening. These are clear markers. To follow my way, keep your inner ear tuned above the world's volume. I invite you to deeper connection that nourishes you not only in emergencies, but throughout regular routines, reinforcing resilience and joy, letting courage rise, gratitude grow, and purpose become clearer with each ordinary day. Time advances, yet I refresh compassion every dawn. No matter how many entrances closed, how many dreams dimmed, or how deep the scars, I extend a new beginning. My hand invites bold faith. The real question is your willingness to trust and move without fear. Mistakes no longer bind, they instruct. Every tear caught, every despairing hour redeemed, will produce hope appointed for the days ahead and serve as testimony of perseverance and grace at work. It now depends on your readiness to trust me and move beyond hesitation. Your errors are not shackles, they are lessons empowering growth. Every tear, each dark moment I have observed and transformed into hopeful potential for future days. Do not cling to what was. Accept the invitation before you and step forward with courage. Together we will walk into a story where redemption, purpose, and unwavering love guide every chapter, written just for you today. Don't let worry about failure or pain stop you. Look ahead. Better things are on their way. I stand for fresh starts and new chapters that lead to real satisfaction. Stay close, notice my presence, and trust that the good things I have in store won't pass you by. I'm committed to guiding you and walking beside you at every turn. Think back and share your own experience. Have you ever begun again after a setback? Write, "I began again," and tell what that felt like. Starting over isn't going backward, it's moving into something new with confidence. Your choices matter, even when they feel small. Your story can inspire someone. Each choice you made, including those that caused you to slip, has given you insight and resilience. When you decide to start fresh, you aren't going back to your first position. You move ahead with more skill and understanding. Beginning again takes bravery and shows your belief in my constant support and the options ahead. I don't judge you by mistakes, but by your readiness to stand up. This journey is yours, and every attempt moves you forward. I won't focus on the times you stumbled. I honor your courage when you stand back up. Right now, I offer you a chance to begin again. The way forward is clear, and I am here beside you, ready to point the way toward what I've planned. Release what's gone, allow my kindness to refresh you, and move confidently into what's ahead. Let my care guide you as you live each day. I value your effort and see your growth in every moment. Tell others who feel adrift so we can share comfort, encouragement, and steady calm. I want you to embrace the life I've outlined for you completely. To do that, keep your focus on me, without getting sidetracked by the noise around you. Nothing you share is too small to make a difference. Invite others to join in this journey of growth and trust. I'm here to guide you, to help you hold on to what matters so nothing slips away. I stand for fresh starts. Setbacks don't define you. Every day offers a chance to follow my purpose and move closer to what I've set for you. Look ahead and know that what's coming surpasses what you've left behind. Trust my timing, rely on my guidance, and remember I am always with you. My support turns endings into new beginnings and loss into meaning. This isn't over. It's your time to embrace what I have prepared with confidence and courage. You aren't alone in this walk. I'm present even when you don't notice. Speak with confidence. With me, every close paves the way for something new. I've chosen you for a clear purpose. Don't hold back. Welcome my presence in your life. I'm beside you, sharing guidance. Walk with me each day. Together we will face each day with hope. Your commitment matters, and I'm here to support every choice you make. Amen.
We run on viewer support only. For exclusive member-only content, scan the QR or see the pinned comment. God bless you.